What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Chum Choo, and God bless you all. I want to start off by saying that live last night was taxing, very taxing, and I'm going to shorten up my lives because some people are just a little outrageous, and it just made me do a lot of thinking that maybe going live is not the smartest thing to do. I like talking to some of you, but others, it's just crowd control. It's just I just don't want to do that too much anymore. So every now and then I'll go on live, but I'm definitely not going to do long lives anymore. And yeah, so anyways, hope everybody's having a great day. And so let's get into this. I'm just going to do some rundown and talk a little bit about the whys and wherefore, the way some of you guys are asking me questions. Some of you are betting on the games, which is fine. So you're asking me about my choices and my picks because you're winning money. And I don't take any onus of that. I don't want any of your money. That's completely on you. Because if you lose, that's completely on you. I don't want to have any responsibility towards that. But some of you are actually curious about, is the NBA really fixed? And those are the people that I really suggest, especially some of my new subscribers, if that's the information you're really looking into, of course, this is a good place to find that out. But I have, my perspective is not the only one. I do suggest people go listen to, some of the gematria guys, see what you can find out, and then dig back into, there's a lot of YouTube videos talking about how the games are fixed and why. So, and that also spans out to your regular life. There are a lot of, fixed things that are all around you that are there not for your benefit. And the NBA is just one of them. It's entertainment. I tell you guys, if you're going to watch it, do not put your heart and soul into it because you're going to be disappointed. It's just not real. It really isn't. These guys really aren't playing to their fullest potential. And yesterday's game was a prime example of that. So let's go ahead and look at some statistics and see if we can try to figure out what in the world is really going on in the NBA. Now, I chose Cavs yesterday. I really didn't care if they won or lost, as long as the end result is the Cavs winning against Boston, which is my choice. Now, Boston hasn't lost at home, so there's some hype there that's worth a look. Now, do I think they're going to lose the next game in Cleveland? Absolutely. Do I think they're going to win Game 7? Absolutely not. I just don't think that Boston has what it takes if LeBron and Smith, Love, Korver, Hill, Green, if they all actually came alive and played how they're really supposed to and closed a lot of those gaps and didn't play that loose zone that they play when they want another team to win, I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'll get into some plays a little later here. I'm not going to be on too long. I'm really tired from last night's chat. Okay, so first quarter, let's look at how many points were scored. The Cavaliers scored 19 points, Celtics 32. Second quarter, Cavaliers 23, Celtics 21. Third quarter, Cavaliers 18, Celtics 23. Fourth quarter, Cavaliers 23, Celtics 20. And the total equaling 83 to 96. Now, at one point, I mean, to lose by this much, but then to trounce them the game before, it's so obvious that they're all in on it. Now, a lot of you people are like, I just can't believe that it's fixed, and and all this other stuff. And I'm like, these two teams are not equal. Okay, it just isn't. But the way they're making it seem like these two teams on any given Sunday, anybody can win. No, that is clearly not the case. That is not the case on any level. Listen, Houston is nowhere near as good as Golden State Warriors. They are not. Okay? If Golden State was told to go for all that they knew, Houston wouldn't be nowhere close to playing, to having an even game with them. They would not lose at all. It is what it is. You got 2 MVPs on that squad, and you have a stacked deck. But I'm going to stick with this over here. We had this riffraff story of Cleveland kind of cutting and pasting a team together. All through the season, a disarrayed Cavaliers team, a disappointed LeBron James openly saying we shouldn't be playing on national TV, and every time we do, we lose. Just looking somewhat dismal, but nonetheless, you know, you were the number 3 seed up until the 76ers knocked you off a game, and then you're the number 4 seed in the East. All right? You're probably, I don't know, maybe 7 overall. That's not dismal, okay? That's not dismal, all right? You want to see dismal, go talk to Mark Cuban's team. Okay? They're not doing too good. Go to Phoenix or something. I don't know. But that's not dismal. You guys, and all the complaining and whining, it's just like, come on. But when we look at this game, we look at Cleveland going into the game and acting like they just didn't want to be there. It was almost like they didn't care. So let's just see what the Celtics did first. Jason Tatum, 41 minutes, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 24 points. Hartford, 35, 12, 1, and 15. Bynes, 29, 7, 0, and 6 points. Brown, 35, 3, 2, 17. Rozier, 34, 6, 6, and 8. Morris, 37, 6, 0, and 13. Smart, 23, 4, 4, and 13. Nadar, 3 minutes and nothing else. And I don't know how to say his name, but 3 minutes, 0 rebounds, 1 assist, and 0 points. Listen, who's the superstar on this team? Terry Rozier? He's the superstar on this team? I'm just curious. He's the superstar? This is the guy who's going to go into the finals. And everybody wants to see if Terry Rozier wins the finals? Or would the ratings be higher if everybody wanted to see if LeBron James wins the finals against the Rockets? I'm just curious, people, because the ratings is what matters. That's what matters. You guys are trying to figure out how I, come up with what I come up with, and, what my pattern is. The ratings, the commercials, the ads, who's on TV, how much money is being put into that player, the contracts. How big is their contract? Is it 1 year, 2 year, or 5 year? Who's the franchise player? Okay? But Terry Rozier? Okay? No. This is as far as you guys go. You had a good run. Thank you very much. We did the same thing in 2016. You guys already know what it is. You're going to get beat in Game 7. Okay? Thanks a lot for the fun. Bye-bye. Let's look and see what Cleveland did. LeBron James, 39 minutes, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 26 points. Kevin Love, 31 minutes, 7, 2, and 14 points. Tristan Thompson, 26, 6, 1, and 1. George Hill, 30 minutes, 1, 2, and 7 points. Smith, 26 minutes, 0, 1, and 2 points. Now, I'm just going to... Okay, I'll get back to it. Green, 26, 5, 0, and 8 points. Corver, 19, 0, 1, and 7 points. Larry Nance Jr., 17, 6, 2, 2, and 2 points. Clarkson, 15, 2, 0, and 8 points. Calderon, 3 minutes, 2, 2, and 0 points. Hood, 3, 0, 1, 5 points. Osman, 3 straight zeros, and Zizak, 3, 0, 0, and 3 points. Okay, Zizak, we'll take your 3 points. Now, we didn't see no big 45 points out of LeBron James here. You know, we didn't see big 30 points out of Kevin Love. Now, this doesn't surprise me here, but the rest of the supporting cast. Hill, 7 points. Smith, 2 points. Corver, 7 points. Larry Nance, 2 points. Thompson, 1 point. This is going to be it's going to take a dramatic change in the next game, in the next 2 games. The supporting cast is going to be like 15, 20, 15, 13, 21. It's going to be like 128 to like 80. They're going to run them up. They're going to, for the next 2 games, they're going to run them into the dirt. And it is what it is. They're just going to make them look like a high school, like the high school JV squad. It's going to be a massacre to even let them think that they had a freaking chance to get to play. And you know what's disappointing? They're going to do the same thing to this hyped up Celtics team that they did 2 years ago, and it's going to look. Listen, what they did to them in 2016 wasn't even noteworthy to any fan, but it was noteworthy to the NBA manipulators because people were disinterested when they played against them and LeBron James was just throwing up all kind of crazy stuff. People were like, this isn't even a game. So, you guys know I can't show you the video because of copyright reasons, okay? If you don't like it, there are plenty of channels where you can actually go and see the game. So, I always warn people, I cannot show you the videos, copyright strikes. But nonetheless, there's a lot of disinterest. In 2016, there was a lot of disinterest, and in that disinterest, you have this. The menagerie of the day. The uninvolved, the disinterested, the look of, what's Savannah cooking tonight? You know what I'm saying? I wonder how many points my son is going to have in his next game. I wonder if the moon is actually there. What if it's not there? What if the moon was made out of paper mache? What? Whoa! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on national TV playing a game. But paper mache? Wow! I could have made the moon! Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, moving. Yeah, dude, you know what? I was thinking the same thing. What if the moon was origami? Dude, we could all make a moon out of origami! And my haircut is a little out there. Anyways, origami, really? Alright, so let's get to the defenses. I keep telling you guys, you can tell what a team is going to do by the defenses. If they're going to play a man-to-man defense, they're going to slow the other team down. That's it, and that's all. When they slow the other team down, it usually means a higher scoring game for the team who's playing man. So as we can see here, we have a tight man-to-man here. Man here, man coverage here. Everybody close to the key where they can collapse in on the key. This guy here is doing a pick and roll, so LeBron James forward can come in the lane here and pretty much burn this guy right here. which is always a good play. But nonetheless, the point is that you see that they're playing a tight man-to-man. That's what's going on here. Nice pick and roll. He's going to drop his shoulder. Boom. This guy is going to try to make himself square so he can catch an offensive foul from LeBron James, who's going to come in, and boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. LeBron's going to pull up, and there it is. Now, you see how he stopped his lane from coming in, from you guys who don't know? This is how you stop somebody's lane. You get right in their lane, put a big body in front of them so they can't drive in. He's just going to go ahead and pull up. Boom. He stopped his lane from coming in and scoring an easy 2 buckets, make him work for his money. Boom. That's just good defense. Even if LeBron hits it, it's still good defense. You see how everybody collapses in on the key? That's called fundamental basketball, people. And whenever you see fundamental basketball happening, and not this, I'm better than everybody on the team, I'm the only player out here, even though there's 4 other players here, it's all about me, 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 which is what America does because we're selfish, then you're going to see good basketball. We'll look at that later. All right, so I'm just going to point out a few other things, and then I'm going to go ahead and get on out of the way. Sorry I have to do this clicking type of video. It's irritating among other things, but nonetheless. All right, so here you have a man-to-man coverage, but this is not a hand check man-to-man coverage. It's what I call a loose man-to-man coverage. And when you have this type of coverage, it creates lanes that are easy to penetrate, but not only that, it gives you this space to where you can easily do a step-back move and run up the scoreboard by hitting a 3. That's what this does. You notice you have 1, 2, 3 players on the outside of the key. Once again, when you start seeing this type of play, they're going for the higher scores. It is what it is. So, let's go back here, see who has the ball, see what's going to happen. Boom, he's going to drive in. It's going to come in for the easy 2. You don't see everybody collapsing in on the ball. This is a very lethargic defense. Why is this player way out here? Why did this player not collapse in on the ball? Watch LeBron James on this play. Why? Why are you not going towards the hoop? Why are you not coming towards the hoop? He's actually heading downfield here. He's heading turkey. Savannah cooked turkey. Yeah, it's today's turkey day. Oh man, I love Savannah's turkey, man. That turkey gravy, man. Savannah need to sell that turkey gravy. I bet she a better cook than Aisha. Man, I'm trying to tell you. It was turkey, man. Man, that's good turkey, boy. I'm trying to tell you. With the biscuits, oh, man, you ain't never had Savannah's biscuits. Woo, she cooked some biscuits, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Woo, she cooked some. Oh, yeah, I'm playing the game. That's nationally televised. It is a playoffs, right? They're going to win. Who cares? Look at this guy. Who cares? I'm just saying, people. Once again, loose man. No hand check. None. A little scuffle going on down here. There was a fight in the game, but it's a loose man-to-man, and when you have that type of loose man-to-man, you have them running up the scoreboard on you. Hit you with a step-back fadeaway, boom. It is what it is, people. Anyway, it's your boy Tone202. I'm tired. Once again, when I do go live, people, please watch the language. And if you don't, I'll just put you in timeout. But God loves you, so